Hey guys, so I um I had some videos uploaded before and I decided to take them down just because well, A, it looked really horrible and I don't know, like I just didn't like them very much. But I'm starting this again because I really want to actually start doing this. Um just to sort of tell you who I am is my name is Kit. Um I'm 19 years old, 20 in September. I accepted myself as trans last year. Well, I think it's been a little over a year, probably a year and a half ago. Um and I'm currently in a very interesting situation in life right now. Right now, it's summer break and I live with my family. And sorry. Sorry. I just saw someone walking and I didn't want to be too loud. But last year, like I said, I accepted myself as trans. And I sort of started off being like a lot of people. Started off in like this really androgynous phase. Like I was, you know, ambiguous. I didn't really want to necessarily identify with either gender. But the longer I sort of hovered in between those genders, it sort of it made me realize that the only reason I was identifying myself as genderqueer was because I knew that I was far more female than I was male. And as I was identifying this way, I realized that I don't actually like male. It's not a definition for me. And it took me a long time to actually accept this because I realized that I'd had these feelings about myself for a really long time, but because I had accepted other people's definition of what I was, um, I did not allow myself to see life this way. So it's sort of it's been interesting because I made that decision the last year of school, my sophomore year of college, and I started living full time a little after like the first couple months in college, and like a lot of people, I went through phases. I started dressing androgynous and more female, more female, more female, and then it just got to like where I was now, and like I feel like before I left, I was at the peak. I was at like the highest point, well, not the highest point, but like I was finally getting it. I was finally getting it. It was my routine. It was what I did. It was just part of me. And then I had to go home. And, I basically live in a house where my father strongly believes I'm going to hell. And, I mean, my parents are really nice. They're very awesome people, but it's really hard to live in a house where the person that's supposed to love you the most believes you're going to hell. Um, it's just been really hard, and I know that I haven't really discussed it with my family, but I have like a feeling they know. Just because it's kind of like it's so much of a part of me that I don't really try to hide it. I don't. Like I have makeup and crap all over my room right now. Like I don't try to hide it. Um, but it bothers me that they haven't said anything. But then again, I don't want to have that discussion because I know that if I came to them and said, "Hey, I'm a transsexual, and this is how I've always felt," um, they're not really gonna be buying that. They're not gonna believe me until I have implants and shit, and like where I'm very visibly at a point where I can't return with my transition. And Yeah, I know that's the reality of my situation because I just know the way my family works. I mean, when I told them I was gay, which I at that point definitely knew was not true, um, they had a really hard time with it. Um, I mean, I don't have parents that would like throw me out and stuff, but like my dad told me, like, okay, every night me and your mom, we pray that you're gonna change. And like that really hurt me a lot. And I really don't know how I can live in a house where people feel like that about me. So, that's my situation. That's who I am. I am I'm an artist. I create a lot. I was trying to make a film last year about a little boy that identified as being trans, but that didn't work out. I want to finish it over the summer, but I've been looking for a job and it's kind of hard. So, I don't really know what to do. This isn't a very interesting introduction, but I wanted to remake these videos because I really wanted to I really want to have this because I used to have something like this and it was completely misguided. And I think that I can do something with this, so I'm going to keep trying to do it. I don't know really exactly what I'm going to do with this channel, but I plan on replying to a lot of videos and uploading a bunch of my own and just giving myself sort of a platform. I generally share things like this with my Facebook, but I don't want to do that. I want people to find it that want to find it. People that find it to be seeking it out. So that's the deal with this. So I think I'm gonna end this and like make another video and just shit probably about what happened this morning. So yeah.